Hi, I'm Fiona David and I live in Cirencester in England, UK. And you're probably wondering why on earth I'm beaming into your lovely presentation tonight. But we have a little bit of a surprise for a very, very special family. I've always wanted to metal detect, and I was given a metal detector when I was a child. And I had the opportunity of going to a course at Marlborough College in 2019, where our chairman, David Rees, was doing a great course. And we did a course on metal detecting, and I was very, very lucky to join the Wiltshire Detectors Club in Wiltshire. We've had the opportunity to go out on lots of club digs around Wiltshire, and that's been great fun. We go out as a great team. Sometimes we're successful and sometimes we're not. And most of the time I'm not. But on this day, back in June 2020, I came across a very special item. We were actually doing a club dig near Pinckney, which is very close to Shurston and Easton Grey, and it was a lovely, lovely, lovely day. And at the bottom of this beautiful field, there is a footpath which goes across, and we were detecting along that, and I actually came across a signal, and I thought, well, this is really exciting. As I'm an amateur, I'm very good at picking up lots of rubbish. So I thought, oh great, here we have another bit of rubbish, another great big bit of metal. And I thought, okay, I'll put that in my finds bag and I'll have a look at it later. And to my utter amazement, there was actually some inscription on it. And we looked in more detail and we thought, my goodness me, there is a special name, and this is an American GI tag. We actually talked about this at our club dig, and a lot of people were very excited about the possibility of reuniting it with the family. So this was back in June 2020. We then moved house and COVID happened, and we put the tag very, very safely away in a box. And very, very recently we rediscovered the box, and I was speaking to my daughter, Francesca Chess, as we call her, and we were saying, do you know what, we really, really must try and reunite the dog tag with its special family. So Francesca, and I don't know how she managed to do this, actually managed to get in contact with Sue. And Sue, I don't know how, lived very, very close to the family and the relatives of the person's family who the dog tag belongs to. In the last week or so, Chess and I have thoroughly enjoyed hearing how the parcel has made its way to America, and we're so grateful for Sue for all the updates along the way.
Chess and Fiona had reached out to me via Patriot Connections dog tag project for some help to locate and reunite this World War II dog tag that her mom had found while metal detecting. After researching, I was shocked to find that this veteran's family was living in Voorhees, New Jersey, just a few miles away. Fiona and Chess express mailed the dog tag, which arrived in the States earlier this week. This World War II hero served with the 376th Infantry, 94th Division, and served from March 23, 1942, until Christmas Day, December 25, 1945. His unit left New York City for overseas in 1944, first landing in England before proceeding to France. It was August 11, 1944, when he and his comrades arrived in Holvington, England. The troops were met by members of the advance party who had been preparing the campsite for over a month. The regiment was located at Pinckney Park, situated 1 mile from the village of Shurston, Wiltshire, England. Ironically, this is the area that Fiona David, some 76 years later, found the military dog tag of Thomas Flynn. Once arriving in England, the regiment immediately began training. New vehicles and crew-served weapons were issued, as was ammunition and all other equipment needed to fill combat loads. It was on September 6, 1944, that they left Pinckney Park, England, bound for the docks in Southampton, England. That evening, under cover of darkness, the 376th left the blacked-out coast of England. The destination, they were told, was simply somewhere in France. In the coming battles, Thomas Flynn was injured numerous times, including once in December of 1944 in France, and also in February of 1945 in Germany, suffering a bullet wound in the thigh. He received a battlefield commission to second lieutenant in February 1945. Thanks to Fiona and Chess for caring and understanding the importance of this treasure and beginning the journey. Thank you to Jeff Lynn for the conversations, information, stories, and photos of your grandfather. It takes a village, they say, and the last leg of the journey home of 2nd Lieutenant Thomas Flynn's military dog tag will come full circle with the help of our friends of the Cherry Hill PBA and Lieutenant Colonel Al Bancroft.